What's going on, guys? So we are out here at the Forest River Dealer Open House event where they're showcasing 2025 model year lineups to dealerships in the hopes that the dealerships will pick them up and bring them to their lot. And in front of me is something that I've never really quite seen from Forest River before. I mean, to be honest with you, this thing is absolutely insane. This thing's built on a Ram 5500 Cummins chassis. Check that out. It's a Dynamax. PIA headlights or fog lights. This thing is absolutely a beast. Look at these fenders. That is insane. The tires on here, Continental military truck tires, MPTs. So this is the 5 Series Dynamax Asada, 4-wheel drive. Again, built on a Cummins platform, full body paint. This thing is an absolute beast. Like, zombie apocalypse beast. And I know that that's such a cliche thing to say, but seriously, I mean, if you got something like this, you would probably be like, you know what, we're good. You know, somebody comes in like, you can stay with us in the next disaster. You're like, no, I'm good. I got something. What do I have? I have this really cool 5 Series Asada. And when you look up front at the bump, what the heck is going on over here?
Can we take it with us?
Hey, get off the truck. I'm trying to film, buddy. My goodness. Anyways, so this thing is really, really cool. I love the front bumper that they've put on here. This is definitely a structural bumper. Check that out. That looks like it is 3/8 inch thick steel. That is not 1/4 inch thick steel. Plus you have a hitch receiver up front. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I think the only thing they could have done different and a little better is had it on the nicer headlights with the LED accent trim. All the stuff you see on like the limited version of the heavy duty trucks. But this thing is absolutely beautiful. I love the awning up top. It has the legless system to it. Really, really nice. This thing's probably going to have a bunch of storage, but then also a lot of utilities. That is a huge baggage door on this thing, and that is an aluminum baggage door, I'm guessing, maybe steel. A lot of storage space in there, sealed off really well. Nice bottom drain to it. Check those out. Buckstop Truckwear wheels. I'd love to review this for a period of time. More storage back here. This actually looks like it might be a home to a generator possibly, but there's no vent. And they have this insulating blanket in here. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what this space would be for if there's no generator in here and why it's insulated the way it is, unless they just chose to insulate some of the storage. Then back here, you have an enormous storage. So this is really, really nice. Tons of storage back here. I love how it all leans to a low point drain, which is really nice, just in case you're putting ice and other stuff in here that could potentially leak. But that is amazing. Coming around back, I do not know what the towing capacity of this is, but I imagine it's probably pretty high. You have a heck of a receiver back here. It's a 2.5 inch receiver with your 7-way, and the chain loops themselves also look like they are 3/8 inch thick steel plate. So if we look at the horsepower torque, 360 horsepower, 800 pound-feet of torque, which is very synonymous with their commercial Ram 5500 series truck. All LED lighting back here. LED lighting up top as well as a camera. It looks like 2 cameras actually. There's a down-facing camera and a rear-facing camera. I don't know if you can see that. It's interesting. One, of course, is likely to look at your hitch, and the other one is used whenever you're traveling. Then you have access to that huge storage area right here. Another access on this side, your 50 amp cable. I'm sure there's an electric cord reel in here. I'm guessing possibly more storage. See, this looks like your wet bay, which I can't really get around because of the cord. That's a bit of an issue, right? They probably could have put the cord in a better location, because of whenever you're hitched up to utilities or hooked up to utilities, it's going to make it difficult to open that door. Diesel fuel fill. This looks like your generator. That's a huge Cummins Onan 8,000 watt generator. That's a big boy right there. So that's your generator. I guess they just give you insulated storage on the other side. You have the slim rack slide mechanism over here as well. Up here, so this is pretty much all your electronics. Look at all that Victron. Bunch of cool stuff going on in here. I bet there is a good amount of solar on top. I don't know how much, but from what I just saw, I'm sure there's a fair amount of solar on this thing. You can see your multi-link suspension system over here. Again, solid front axle. Also looks like you have an air tank up here as well for your liquid spring suspension system. Again, they really didn't spare much expense on this thing. I really do think it would have looked nicer if they put the LED accented higher end headlights on here, even if they added them aftermarket. let's hop inside this thing and see what it's all about. Okay, we're going to step inside. You know, David, this really needs to be the E-Trailer official company vehicle.
I think so too.
If y'all drove up here in this, it would be great.
Yeah, I agree. We need to get one of these.
Yep. All right, hopping inside. Dynamax grab handle. Literally everyone who's driven by this thing is like, this thing looks amazing. Now, I do not know if there's power going to it. Doesn't look like there is. We're not going to try to hunt around for it because I don't think we need to. It's bright enough. We have our Class C Super C cab over right here. So this is a huge cab over. It's actually probably like 3 feet tall. This is one of the tallest cab overs I've seen. You have your upgraded Ram interior right here. This is built off an SLT chassis, which is kind of their not, I'm going to say not their entry level. This is kind of a step above it. You have the larger screen right there as well. I think that's like the 11.3 inch Uconnect, or 11.5 inch Uconnect. Spot for your ladder, which is right here to climb up to this space. You have your booth dinette, which is on a slide out. I almost would prefer that there's no slide out on this RV. I know it would make it tighter in here, but because of the capability of this thing, I just don't really want the chance that a slide out mechanism could get damaged because I'm taking this somewhere that it seems like it's intended to be taken, if that makes sense. Leave a comment on that. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on that as well. Flip up countertop, nice solid surface material here, stainless steel undermount sink. It's like a spot to throw some trash away if there's a trash bin down there. Charging station, really nice faucet. A lot nicer than some of the other ones that look similar to that. Maybe induction. Nope, 3-burner gas, cooktop only. There's your drawers here. They are soft closing drawers. They look like they are solid wood. Cabinets are not soft closing cabinets though. Maybe the top ones are. Nope, not soft closing. And they use it's a better latching system. It's not a positive latching system, which means when it closes, there's nothing to keep it closed. You can open them pretty easily. It would have been nice to use magnets or maybe even a locking mechanism there. Nice GE profile convection microwave. Looks like a 12-volt Norcold refrigerator and freezer. Truma on-demand water heating system. You have your touch panel here, which controls pretty much all operations inside. There's your slide room control. This right here is going to be your pantry with nice pull-out shelves as well. Those are soft closing, though the cabinets are not. Really wish the cabinets were soft closing, to be honest. All right, queen size bed, memory foam mattress. Has dual pane windows. That's really nice. So they've included dual pane windows. You have an AC right here and a second AC up here, plus the vehicle AC, which is nice because this is a relatively small unit. So to have 3 total cooling systems on here is not bad. Some drawers on the side, padded headboard, good size windows, again dual pane, that's really nice. Plus they've put your TV in here, which I'm guessing is a smart TV. This thing is pretty dang phenomenal. I really like it. My only thing against it probably is the fact that they don't have slow closing cabinets. I really wish it had those. And that has a slide out. I honestly don't think this unit should have a slide out. I know, again, it'll make it more cramped, but I think it would be more conducive to the type of environment you might take this, to not have to deal with any potential risk that a slide out has an issue. But what do you all think? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.